Hello to everyone. Here, Enrico Benzoni, Marketing and Technical Alliances Manager at Sumo, and with me, Claudio Ghedini, Security Solution Engineer, Orchestration and Automation. Hi, Claudio.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to this Sumo Cloud SOAR live demo. We are glad that you are here, and we will provide you a recording after the demo. And if you see the chat, Claudio just posted a message for you, and please use the Q&A function at the center of your screen to post the questions, and we will answer you at the end of this live demo. Today we talk about Cloud SOAR, security, orchestration, automation, and response. Basically, the cybersecurity serves the business, and the business is different from others. And what you have to have is a flexible solution to create your own incident response plan. And thanks to the SOAR, we will see that you can ingest alerts and you can activate standard operating procedures based on the type of attack that you would like to respond. So you have the flexibility to adapt your processes using the existing tool that you have, and we will show you some key feature of the SOAR. And after that, you can also for sure have a specific demo in order to show the ROI, the standard operating procedure that you would like to improve, and proof whatever you want. We said the SOAR start where the SIEM ends. They work very closely, but not necessary just receive alerts from the SIEM. You can ingest alerts based on what you would like to activate a specific process. For example, you can ingest alert from IDS for operational technologies in industrial environment, or from IPS or connected machine, MSSP alerts, so whatever you want to ingest. And the SOAR receive the alerts, analyze the type of threats, suggest the right process to activate, and start an enrichment and investigation using the automation. And this allow you to save a lot of analyst time, focus their attention just on real threats and on high value tasks. And the playbooks that are workflow in a graphical way will stop where the analyst has to take decisions. And this allow you to focus the attention on containment and remediation action. So with the legacy SOAR, you have a lot of manual tasks, you have to create a lot of reports, you have to make a manual triage and enrichment and containment action. SOAR is extremely useful and allows for numerous benefits, including alert analysis, easy visualization of processes. You can add as many additional controls as you want because you boost the automation, and you can take insightful decisions. You can activate the containment, and you can create in automatic reports. So you will focus the attention and implement the process governance in understanding situation and take the decisions. Let me show you where to start. You have App Central inside the Cloud SOAR that is a repository of playbooks and existing in connectors. Basically, you can start from one of the playbooks that we built in the 10 years of experience in incident response, and you can use the integration that already exists. We integrated the main famous solution in the market, but if you have your custom integration, if you have proprietary solution, if there are no the connectors that you need, there's the open integration framework that allow you to build your own specific integrator, and we have a specialized team that help you in creating what you want. So you have to concentrate in build the processes. We support you in build the connectors, but you are free to develop what you want if you want. So this is an example of standard operating procedures you can create. This is a phishing playbook, and the SOAR starts after the receiving of an alert and after the receiving of a suspect email. The Cloud SOAR activates several tools in order to understand information about this threat. IP geolocalization of phishing domain, it takes phishing domain screenshots, send notification to the involved team. And after this enrichment action that you can see here in green, Cloud SOAR takes a machine learning decisions. Basically, in this case, the email is malicious and the playbooks goes up, perform additional enrichments and other notification, and arrive to this important node that is the user choice. We will see that this question appears also in the SecOps dashboard of the analyst involved in this incident. And here, the analyst has the possibility to ban the URL or domain using different technologies, entering the incident or in the playbook on the other action. So here, the playbook stop and assign this user choice to a specific user. In this case, the analysts click on Cisco umbrella, and Cloud SOAR orchestrate the Cisco umbrella action in order to block the domain, and the playbooks proceed with other action and arrive to this orange action that is in automatically assigned task to another analyst or to the same. This is based on your process. And this task will also appear in the SecOps dashboard. So if you see here, there are many boxes, and each box is an action, but just 2 are assigned to the analyst. The others use the automation because our enrichment are tasks that are time consuming, but are low value tasks that can be performed by the platform in autonomy, and leaving to the analyst just what really matter. And this improve the response time. Just in 4 minutes, you can respond to an alert. Now we enter in deep, and Cloud will show you the platform. We decided to start with the SecOps dashboard, case manager, and war room, basically where the analyst has all their task user choices, and it's easy for him to understand what he has to do and which are the tasks that has to work. Please, Claudio, go ahead.
Yeah, these are the the 6 point, as Enrico mentioned. Starting from the SecOps dashboard, this is another example of playbook. There are some blinking action that requires the attention of the analyst, but it doesn't need to stay on the playbook. Here on the SecOps dashboard, all the task action which requires his attention are displayed. This is an example of user choice. This is the question that the analyst should answer, and these are the already prepared answer to this question, and the analyst can pick provide one of these answers with all the information already collected automatically by the playbook. These are some manual action that requires an input from the analyst. As you see, after the user choice, this box, there are 4 branches of the playbook. So if we, for example, pick the second, after that, there was a manual task, and it appear immediately on the SecOps dashboard of the analyst. And the analyst from here, without going inside the playbook, can see a new task that assigned to him, check the priority, what is the time that should take to complete this task, who is the assignee, and who is the assigner of this task. And from here, you can approve and close or decline. By clicking is from the task, it will go inside the task and see more details. You can approve also from here and update any field of the task, for example, tracking the progress. It will be reflected here inside, but it obviously reflected also on my SecOps dashboard. So on the SecOps dashboard, the analyst can keep under his eyes all the real activity which is involved without all in one place. So from here, he can quickly see all this activity. And if we go inside, back to the incident, another important section that I want to highlight is the war room, where all in one place are present all the information, activity, notes, entities related to this incident we are checking. So here, group by day, you can decide in which order you want to display, but for each day during the analysis, you can see what has been done, who did what, and also check the result of the different actions. For example, this is a task, this is a playbook. We can see the result of all the steps of the playbook directly from here without changing any other, switching to any other section. So for example, if we want to refine to see all the tasks, we can also search for some keywords that we want to highlight, check, for example, when the task was closed, or and also we can export all of the result in external in CSV file. The second point that I want to highlight is the supervised active intelligence triage of machine learning. So we consider the time is a very valuable asset, and we want to help the analyst to use better his time. And with the supervised active intelligence, we help him mainly in two phases. Phase one is to eliminate the false positive through the triage capability of the platform. So only the real threats will be create an incident and all the automation will be executed, so with all the information related to the incident. And the phase two is allowing the analyst to make the right decision by recommending the most relevant playbook that can be used to analyze that specific threat.
Yeah, so we have seen the first 2 points are referred on how you use the platform. So you skip a lot of manual tasks and time-consuming activities, focusing the attention of the analyst just on real threats. And in addition, the source suggests action to the analyst. Now we're going deep in playbooks, orchestration, and automation capabilities, and we show you how to build the processes.
Exactly. So if we go inside the playbook section of the platform, you see the playbook. The playbook is all graphical. And from here, you can easily edit and manage the playbook. So you can arrange the position of the various actions. You can edit easily all the parameters, and you can add obviously new action boxes. The first option is to add an action. We have 5 different type of action, each may contain a custom notification schedule, as you see. And for each type, we have many actions, depends on the technology that you have applied. So for example, if you want to do the peer reputation, you can add the input value that can be manually inserted or by picking from any of these incident artifacts that are variables that are present in available in each incident to store information with different type, or by picking any input or output value of any previous action before the one that we are adding. So for example, we can take the output of this get inside action and use it as an input for the new action. We can create a manual task as we've seen before, so to assign a specific manual task to an analyst or a group analyst by describing all the steps that the analyst should perform manually, and with all the possibility to track the time spent on this, the work done by the analyst. We have the condition that represented if then else automatic choice by the playbook, or the user choice that is the option to provide a question, to ask a question to the analyst, and the analyst can pick the right answer that based on what is collected by the playbook.
So it's easy to build playbooks, and if an action is missing, or there's a product that you would like to integrate in your processes and you have not the connectors ready, you can ask us and we build for you. But in alternative, you are free to develop. And now, please, Claudio, show you the magic of the Open Integration Framework.
Yeah, starting from the App Central, that is the repository inside the platform, where you can find playbooks, as Enrico mentioned before, all the connectors to different technology. You can refine the search to find the one that you want, to read the description of the integration and see all the action available, and just with one click add to your instance. And inside the integration, you will find all the connectors installed in this specific instance, and you can search for a specific integration, for example, and by clicking on it, you see the details of the integration. So all the action in this top, you see the code of the connectors. All is in clear text. We support Python, PowerShell, Bash, and Perl to develop our integration. And also this can be done for all the action. You can see the code, and directly from here, from the Open Integration Framework, you can also edit on the fly the action without needing of any external tool. And it all can be done inside the platform. So you can also build your own action or integration from here.
Yeah, with the Open Integration Framework, you can also create daemons that make a query and search specific information you want in SIM, for example, or triggers that after the conclusion of an activity can automatically perform others activities. It's used mainly probably for the manual task, that when you conclude a specific manual task, can activate and use automation for others. Now we can enter in the last 2 points that are the visibility of the status of every incident and the creation in automatic of reports.
Yeah. Inside the Cloud SOAR, we have a highly customizable dashboard that permits to display in a different graphic with different graphic charts, all the metrics that you want to display. Each user can configure his own metrics and display the data that you want to see easily in a graphical format. And also create KPI report from the graphical dashboard section. And the last point is the incident that I want to highlight today is the incident report capability. So we inside the Cloud SOAR, you can create quick reports at the incident level, or also create a very customized report, like in this example that you see here, where you can insert in a template your font, your graphics, and setting some, like this, in this example, some characteristic between the brackets that will be recognized by the platform at runtime as a field of, in this case, of the incident, and will be populated at runtime when you execute the report. So you can have your own template customized and collected at runtime the properties of each incident that you want to report. So Enrico, thank you.
Thank you to you. If you have any question, please use the box and we can respond to you. We have a few minutes for doing that. So today we show you this 6 point. So the SecOps dashboard, case manager and war room that allow you to save time and focus analysts on real threats. The supervised active intelligence triage and machine learning that reduce analyst fatigue in addition to the possibility to skip a lot of time-consuming tasks. So basically, the first level of the SOC, let's say, take care because skip a lot of time-consuming tasks. It can just focus on the interpretation of the data and not the research of the data. Then we have seen how it is easy to create playbooks using orchestration and automation capabilities that allow you to improve the standard operating procedures and boosting the automation. With the open integration framework, you can adapt existing integration and build new ones in autonomy if you want. But as mentioned many times, we have a specialized team, so don't be scared about the use of the code. So where we suggest to focus your team is in identify the processes that you have to improve, and then you can adapt using the open integration framework and our experience. And the latest point is the highly customizable dashboard and KPIs that you can set up a specific dashboard for different rules. So if you have the SOC manager, the CISO, you can create a different specific dashboard. And the incident reports, if you are an MSSP that offer incident response to their customer, can benefit about the incident reports, because you can build for every customer a specific report that is created in automatic with all the information occurred in a specific incident with all the IOCs, action performed, etc. So this is in very short, the 6 point that we highlighted today. The SOAR is a very complete tool, and it will be a pleasure to make a more stronger demo based on what you would like to approach. Are there any questions? Let me check. Yeah, there's one question. How long it take to start a SOAR project? This is a very good question. So it depends on the processes that you would like to improve. But consider that our customer in very few weeks can start using the platform, because you can we built the missing connectors that you would like to use. We start supporting you and identify the processes, and you have to train the analyst in the use of the platform and set up the receiving of a specific alert that you would like to start with. So it's easy to start an automation process with everything under control. We suggest to use a progressive automation. Basically, you start with a lower use of automation, and then you can improve that. We suggest to start from enrichment action to skip all the research of the information, and then use a manual execution for containment, using a lot of user choices. So you enter in confidence with the platform that it's very easy for. Any other question? So can you specify better how the demons works? Claudio, would you like to give a quick overview of the demons and the use?
Particular action that cannot be used in the playbook, but are used to collect external alert from different application, and you can decide with the daemons when collecting those alerts, and also filter, select which alert you want to collect. So with specific characteristic, for example, if we talk about email from a specific sender with a specific subject and so on. So you have the complete control with the daemons of what alert you want to ingest and when you want to ingest and start the automation.
Yeah, we have a lot of materials to share with you. We have a catalog with 160 essential playbooks that you can start with. We have an ROI paper and a specific tool that you can use to identify your specific ROI in the adoption. We can show you the qualitative benefits and the quantitative benefits of the adoption of the SOAR, and how you can use the SOAR also in other specific contexts, because the SOAR is born for cybersecurity, but cybersecurity serves the business, and you can extend the use of the SOAR to other departments, and you can have the governance of the use of automation and protect all the processes that you will build. So the SOAR is a very flexible tool. I suggest you to contact your sales and or write to us, and we will be happy to set up a demo for you. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.